I guess since I have the record in that, I'm the expert on Minecraft% here. Just to kind of clarify that. Basically, the only disadvantages that really gives you is most visual setups don't work because the textures are different because they're just big squares. And also your crosshair is just big squares. And mainly in normal gameplay, whenever you look at a portal surface or any surface that you can shoot, your crosshair will light up. So you know you can shoot that. But in Minecraft%, it doesn't do that. Which makes a few things sometimes harder. But we'll come to that. And enjoy the Minecrafty texture. Alright, timer working for Zook. Nice. So yeah, this is Portal. We have 2 timers because in-game time, yeah, blah, blah. Already did that. We have a minute of waiting, first of all. Now we're off to the real start. This is it, boys. Calamity's going for some high energy action there. This is kind of risky. You can get the radio stuck in the bed like that, but it gets like super charged up, so it can fly out at any moment, and that can actually kill you if you're unlucky. You can see the dust coming off there because the radio is just intensely vibrating. Zook actually taking damage there, but not dying. Zook dropping a few frames. Yeah, we're out of the world in a second. So the main movement in this game is ABH, or accelerated backhopping. Basically, Valve tried to fix bunny hopping. So what they did is, if you hit a certain speed, they'll just give you backwards speed. But if you can trick the game into thinking you're going forwards, but you're actually going backwards, it'll just keep adding backwards speed to you, which is speed in the direction you are going, so you just keep going faster and faster. That's what you see them doing when they're going backwards. You can also do it in other directions, as long as you trick the game into thinking you're going kind of backwards. But yeah. What Zook is doing right there is the button save glitch. You see Calamity wait a lot there, and that's long and boring, so Zook grabs the radio, gets on the button, save loads a bunch, and that way the radio will push him off the button. But because he keeps save loading, the game doesn't have time to register that he did get off the button. So we slowly get pushed off the button, but then the button will just keep being pressed because the game never realizes that that you're off. Yeah, for anyone who didn't see, it says Minecraft%, which both of them apparently agreed to do for this one, which I guess is fine. Yeah, I think Calamity's audio might be, I don't know. My headphones are also kind of bad, so can't really tell if it's on any ear in particular. Yeah, Zook here grabbing the portal gun and going for the first save glitch. Basically, you see him stand on the edge of a portal and save load. And what that does is your camera stays... Oh, he didn't get save glitched. Your camera stays in the same place, but your body, which is where you shoot your portals from, gets transported to the other portal, and from there on also moves relative to you. So you see Zook there putting a portal like at the floor, but it doesn't do anything. That's because it's getting shot from somewhere else, and that'll skip the elevator right there, for example. Yeah, this will be an interesting one, because Minecraft% does require some looking into things to actually play it, and I don't think any of these ever played Minecraft%. So we'll see. This is, in case you want to do this command for yourselves, by the way, I'll type it in chat. It's mat_chow_low-res image or images, I don't know. I think it's images one. Do that and you got yourself Minecraft%. Yeah. Also, what you saw save glitch do there is it messes with your collision as well. So there they just walk through the door, and Zook as well, right there. Straight up through there. And you can see what I talked about earlier, how the crosshair is just 2 blocks, and usually when you aim at a surface you can shoot at, the crosshair will light up. Usually it's like transparent, but in Minecraft% it doesn't do that. The blocks are just a static color. So that can be difficult, especially during save glitches where you don't see where you're shooting. usually you use that crosshair lighting up to kind of find your way around and see, kind of understand where you're shooting, but with this, you just have to shoot and then hope it lands, which can be hard. Fortunately, Minecraft% also pixelates their portal gun skins here. So those are pretty good ones. This is one of the many meme categories. And cross it off. That's a good meme. I might play. Yeah, this map, just jumping through a portal, that's about it. Yeah, this, especially near the end, this might take a long time. Because these are not Minecraft% players. They don't know the Minecraft% setups for some of the more complicated save glitches, I would get. Zook gets ABH of a good, visibly happy. I did not know he ever did that in his life. Good one. Very good though. That's a hard trick. Essentially, you can skip that whole chamber by having very precise movement and ABHing off like certain platforms very precisely and get right to the end that way. That was pretty good. That was maybe his first ever. I don't know. I know the guy, and I'm not aware that he ever did ABH over Goo. Also, what you saw Zook do there and Calamity do now is there you can shoot under the door. Most doors, if you shoot under them in the game, they don't let you shoot there or they fizzle the portal. But this one doesn't, so you can just shoot under it, go out one side, come out the other. Oh, Zook almost gets a door launch as well. That would have been nutty. Yeah, what you saw Zook try to do there was there's the lip of the door at the bottom is a little slanted. So if you manage to jump off of that, it like launches you upwards and skips that little falling section at the end, and you can go straight into the elevator. Calamity doesn't get it either. Yeah, Zook here picking up the dual portal device. Nice. And goes for the old save glitch. And yeah, now that you have two portals, your options in terms of save glitches are a few more, because usually in the maps before, one portal was already pre-placed by the map, and you kind of have to work around that with your save glitches, but now they can just do basically everything. Let's see, yeah. Here's the issue of Minecraft%. Doesn't hit it. Because usually you just shoot those shots where the crosshair lights up. But your crosshair doesn't light up, so fail the save glitch and just decides to give up on it and do chamber 12, which you usually never see in inbounds because the save glitch completely skips this one. Yeah, these boys are gonna need to do some older strats, if they even know the older strats. Oh, Calamity falls down. Let's see if he can nail this save glitch. Looks okay, maybe. That one was maybe a little high. Oh, gets the save glitch. Lovely. Good job. Yeah. They'll probably try to do the normal route that they do. And then if it seems too hard for them, which some of it is, they'll probably give up on it and just do something else. Calamity also going for the save glitch here in chamber 13. Doesn't quite get stuck. There he is. Yeah, Zook is a little ahead now. About like 15 seconds, I want to say. Calamity kind of missing the shots. Understandable in Minecraft%. Oh yeah, gives up and goes for the old strats. That'll probably be a running theme here. Them trying to do save glitches and then realizing, oh wait, this is too hard. Part of a previously mentioned required test protocol. We can no longer lie to you. Also, in case you want to see other meme runs like this, on speedrun.com we have a category extensions leaderboards, which is all sorts of memes, including this. Zook with 15 save glitch. This one luckily isn't too bad, because if you walk behind your save glitch portal, you can actually see again where you're shooting your portals, like your camera and your body get kind of reunited again. So there you don't even need to rely on your crosshair lighting up, because you can just see where the shots actually land, which which is very convenient there. Also, I guess we can talk about PBs for a bit. Calamity's PB is a 1517 in normal in mounts, that is. And Zook's PB is a... what is it? I have it here. A 13 flat, a 1300. Oh, Zook reloading an older save. Just kind of goes looking for some good saves there. Oh, it finds it, yeah. Yeah, it'll probably take longer than this because this is Minecraft percent. It doesn't quite hit the shots. Yeah, once again, some of these save glitches can be pretty hard if you don't see where the shots are. Controller percent is not a meme category, but I know plenty of people who've done it. It's not good. Let's see if Calamity can get the save glitch here. Also, yeah, you can preserve a turret from chamber 16 there into chamber 17, which allows you to skip the companion cube here completely and saves a decent amount of time. But it's very hard as it is, and it's probably big boy hard in Minecraft percent, so probably a good choice to not go for that there. Zook taking the companion. Also, yeah, I guess we can talk about portal bumps, what Zook did right there, and they also already did in 16. When you try to put a portal on another portal in this game, the game doesn't want them like intersecting, so it bumps one to the side, but it doesn't check if there's a wall in between there. So if you put one portal next to a wall and then try to place another portal on it, it bumps it to the side, but actually through the wall, so it allows you to skip some stuff there. Finzi, I did double lag in LSD percent, Minecraft percent once. That was fun. Yeah. Zook about to chamber ahead there. In 18 already. Let's find the save glitch. I know exactly what's going on is when he tries the save glitch, realizes, oof, that's not gonna work. And now he's thinking of what else to do. It's probably been a while since he did anything but the save glitch. Yeah, okay. This is a good strat. Now he's just trying to put the shots in a lot of different places with slight variations, hoping that he can maybe hit them. Alright, he loads back and abandons the save glitch. Let's see what strat he remembers here. It's been a few years since he played these. Alright. Is he gonna go for the edge glitch? Glitchless? It's looking like glitchless to me. Yeah, okay, he's going for the glitchless strat. So we got to see a plethora of strats here. Where you grab the camera, block the door with the camera, and then you can shoot that. Calamity looks like he remembers the old edge glitch. Nice. The old steam pipe edge glitch. Which might just give him the edge over Zook here. Zook having a bit of trouble placing that camera there. Alright, Calamity gets it. Nice. Perfect. Edge glitch. I guess to explain edge glitch, it's basically a temporary save glitch. Where you just get stuck in the edge of a portal and your body once again gets transported to the other portal. But as soon as you like shoot a portal, it gets cancelled. Well done. Once Calamity getting a reportal there to skip one of the flings. If you're like right in the middle of a portal and you put another portal somewhere else, the game like pushes you out of the portal because what was just a portal is now just a wall, so it has to push you out. And if you do that while like falling through a portal, it gives you a tiny speed boost, which in that case is just enough to skip some of the flings there. Zook's still having some issues with the camera. I don't think that's working. Alright, he abandons the camera. Maybe? No, he's trying it. He needs to lean the camera against the door so it like folds in. Give your energy to Zook. Oh, Calamity actually nailed the first lag, did he? Interesting strats. Oh, he's going for the legacy double lag, is he? Oh no. Okay, that was... I've never seen what Calamity just did there. But sure. Alright, Zook trying to reposition the camera in the meantime. Also, yeah, in Minecraft fences or grids also look absolute garbage. Just saw that little fence there that was just a black wall. So you can't actually see through those, which proves difficult in a few places, which I will point out. Okay, Zook is trying for the save glitch again. This is not going according to plan. Calamity already in the first escape. EOO. This one is luckily just movement based, so you should be able to get this one fairly easily. Well, also these precise shots, which are a bit hard to hit when your view is blocked by giant rectangles that are your crosshair. So you can't really see these precise shots too much, or even see your crosshair. He abandons the precise shots and just goes for it. Zook. Still shining. Calamity struggling once again with the magic fences there, which you can't see through. Alright, there he is. Alright, Zook's doing something. Alright, Zook just had forfeit. Let me explain to him how to do the camera strats. So he doesn't forfeit.
You're not a good person. You know that, right? Good people don't end up here.
How did Calamity get the shot? Because the shot there at the start where you have to shoot through the grid at the top, that one is very hard because you can't see through the grid. I didn't pay attention because I was explaining things to Zook. How did he... Okay. Did Calamity ever play Minecraft%? I don't think so. Right. Portal bumping through that. Okay, this is the old EO1 site to see. So that. Alright, looks like Zook did do the forfeit. Vent jump. He missed it. Still misses it. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Trying to play again? Oh, loads back to save, yeah? Oh, Calamity got the jump, by the way. Oh, Zook's doing it. He did the thing. That's it. He's got it. Yeah, there he is. Falls into the door. Door was open. Needs to get the shot through. Didn't get the shot. Also, stream was lagging. Let's see what's Calamity doing here. Ah, it's smart. Going for some peeks across the room. Oh, Zook got the shot. Perfect. Zook did it. Let's see. Calamity's deciding what to do. He goes for the AAGs. Acute angle glitch, which is the same principle as lag, the large angle glitch. Which I just realized I didn't explain, because they only kind of did it. But yeah, essentially, you jump into a portal on an angled surface. And the game really doesn't like angled surfaces, so it thinks you're stuck and tries to unstuck you very, very hard. But so hard that it just ends up teleporting you across the map. That's what he's doing right there. That's why he jumps to the portal and he gets teleported somewhere else immediately. Kind of a wrong rule in a way. And yeah. This one does remove your collision though until you shoot another portal, and that's what trouble he had earlier. Where he just kept falling through the floor after he got it. Okay, Zook going for normal double lag now on the right side. Interesting. Yeah, once again, same principle. Except a different angle. Alright. That's... Yeah, Zook already did, here sets up for the second one. You see, that's the angled surface right there. Goes through, gets it. Ah, unlucky. Doesn't quite get it. Let's try again. Depending on how Calamity improvises here, Zook might have... Maybe, but... Okay, now Calamity's near the end already. I don't think Zook can save this. Especially because Zook also still has EO1 upcoming. Which I don't know what he'll do there. But yeah, Calamity approaching the GLaDOS fight. He set up a portal in front of a turret there in the big room. He's going to use that right here. Hopefully, yeah, there it is. Puts it on the floor, stands in front of it, so the toad shoots through the portal, past him, and shoots Garth a bunch of times, which makes her drop almost all the cores immediately.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
And finishing up the GLaDOS fight now. Nice. Zook in the meantime, pretty smooth EOO there. Let's see how he tackles EO1. Yeah, if Zook didn't sit around in 18 contemplating what to do for like 3 minutes, he might have had this. Oh, Zook is trying to go for the save glitch. That's a bold move. That's a very bold move. Let's see.
Well, you found me. Congratulations.
I have a setup for this in Minecraft Percent that I keep forgetting. Okay, yeah, Zook's confused because usually you set this up using like lines on the floor, but those lines ain't there. There's only rectangles. Alright, Calamity, how you doing? Having some issues?
Time out for a second. That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me?
Calamity still missing some cores. 1919, Calamity's done. So that's round one for Calamity. I wonder if they'll go for micro% again in the second one though. If Zook wants to essentially get eliminated from the tourney because of micro%, because if this was regular inbounds, Zook would have the advantage. His PB is 1.5 minutes better. Alright, Zook trying to remember the old EO1 route here instead of the save glitch. Doesn't quite remember how to get out of the glass though. Pausing isn't gonna help. If this ever happens to you, hold A and save load and you're out. But Zook hasn't been doing that strat for a while apparently, probably a few years. So understandable that his memory is a little hazy. Having some trouble finding a good save. Yeah, but I think Zook gave up now. Fair enough. Here. Yeah, okay, Zook, we said that's a forfeit from Zook then. Fair enough. That's what happens when you try to do memes, but don't quite know what to do as backups for if the regular strats, because this is just a visual meme. Oh, yeah, visual category, so it only changes the visuals. Technically, you can do the regular inbounds route. It's just way harder. So you need to sometimes take a few compromises here and there and do a little bit easier stuff. And it's just unlucky if you don't remember the easier stuff because you haven't done it in years. That's just how it be. Alright, looks like another meme incoming, says Calamity. Oh boy. If this is gonna be LSD%, I swear to God. Let's get going with round 2. Let's see what they've got in store for us today. We should be good to go for round 2 here. Any minute. I'm gonna say they're gonna do LSD %. Is my prediction for this one. I don't know what these guys are plotting. Airboat %, no. They're gonna do visual memes. Anything else requires an actual route and thoughts. Whereas, as I mentioned a minute ago, visual memes, you can technically just do the regular route. Also, airboat % is not a valid inbounds run anymore. Well, these kind of are. Oh my goodness. Yep, it's LSD %. So yeah, it's the category where... Let me give you the command as well, in case you want to check this out, please. Where you do art roll 0, which essentially draws no textures. So everything is this no texture thing, which is this rainbowy, colorful thing. If you don't want to hurt your eyes, close them. The whole game is going to look like this. Calamity pausing to type something. Yeah. We'll see. So this one, a little different than micro % in terms of... Oh, I just bumped against my mic, sorry. A bit different on how to play it compared to micro %, since your crosshair does light up, but rather than micro % where all the textures are just low res and you can kind of make things out, in this one you don't see anything. You don't even see where the walls are, so you just gotta know the maps. And also, the visual setups are a big no-no in this, pretty much. I do have some setups for this, mainly about like when certain objects like go off the screen and stuff like that, but you can't really see anything.
However, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment.
A few things still are visible, it's just like general walls and floors, like the elevators are there, buttons are there, portals are there, but just like rooms themselves are invisible. Or non-textured, I should say. Oh, Zook getting the button save glitch there. Calamity once again not going forward.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Good start for both of them there, actually, kind of. Oh, yeah, they're doing memes apparently. They've both decided, so this is LSD %, yes. In round 1 they did Minecraft %. Initially they asked me if they could do Chaos %, which is a mod that every like 10 seconds executes a random command out of a big pool. It is stuff like change your FOV, spawn a turret in front of you, stuff like that. Make you move very fast. But I said no to that one. Because this is at least technically still kind of a valid inbounds run. More or less. Alright, Zook kind of confused on where he is there. Can't blame him. Yeah, just always go towards the elevator. Yeah, that's the right. Oh, there's a pit there in front of the elevator. Portal over. Yeah, that's the solution. Oh, there's a wall. Calamity having a little more confidence there. Also, now we finally see their portal guns again and they're not pixelated. Hell yeah. Yeah. Pretty neck on neck there. Zook a little bit ahead by 6 seconds.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Alright, Zook trying to find the corner of the pit there where he has the save glitch. There it is. Falls out of bounds. Unfortunately. Falls out of bounds again. Doesn't quite land that shot there. Mainly because he can't see anything. What is my PB in this? Because I forgot how long these runs are. Let me give you guys an estimate here. Okay, my PB is in 19 minutes. And I And I kind of run this. These boys don't. These boys don't run this. What was that? 4-5? Yeah. Calamity making his way into 5 as well. They both did the save glitch, that's pretty good. The main challenge of these, at least for me, is not to go particularly fast, but to just... When I do these visual memes, I always try to do the whole normal inbounds route with whatever the meme is like this, which is hard. So they'll probably make some compromises here and do some easy stuff where necessary. Let's see, Calamity doing 6 here. If you can find the right spot to shoot. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because you can't see where the walls are and stuff. You do a lot of, like, just kind of shooting portals slightly further and further down or whatever to try to find the edge or the part where we need to shoot. Kind of shoot like 10 portals, like Zook does there. Yeah, that's the edge. Oh, almost gets it. Has a bad angle there. Let's see. Calamity on the left going for the same thing. This is chamber 7, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Pretty neck on neck still, which is very surprising. Let's see chamber 8 here. Yeah. Once again, they have to place a... Oh, Zook tries to go for ABH over Goo. Okay. One try is enough. They have to place this board in the very corner, so they have to figure out where the corner is first of all, so... See them kind of inching their way towards it there. Alright, Calamity finds it. Yep, jumps on the block that comes out of the wall, which you can't see. Zook gets it first try, nice. Jumping on an invisible block. That is hanging on an invisible wall. Mad lads. Okay, Calamity decides to go for easier strats, where you can actually see what he has to jump on, which is that orb receiver. Alright, Zook going for chamber 9. This one should be easy. Place portal under the door. 3. Luckily you can see the door, otherwise this would be a little more challenging. At least in elevators everything looks normal. Then the doors open and you just get blasted with full force again.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Calamity kind of missing the shots. 10 should be free here for Zook. It's just a movement-based chamber, not too much to worry about. The next one, however, will be fun. 11-12. Very excited for what they will. What's Calamity doing? What chamber is he in? Oh, this is 09. Oh yeah, he doesn't want to do the shot under the door, so he grabs the cube and puts it on the button instead. Fair enough. Yeah, Zook's in the lead, ahead by like 1.5 chambers. Right. See how well. Okay, gets the gun. That's a good start. Gets that shot, maybe, hopefully. Confused at where he is. Okay. All right. Good choice from there, because that orange portal there needs to be on the very right, and he's not sure if he placed it there. Zook, once again confused about where he is. Alright, gives up on the save glitch. Probably a good idea. Let's see. He has to find a portal surface. There is one in front of him. Thinking, okay, yeah, there, right there, there's a portal surface. Jump down, go in. Oh yeah, this is not your regular portal run. Both runners today have decided to do this meme category, which is LSD%, where you use a command that basically has everything untextured, as in walls and floors and stuff. So this is the regular thing that shows up when something is untextured, with this weird color thing. So don't worry about it. Also, these boys are not... They don't run this regularly, so I kind of have to figure out what they do along the way. So we'll see how long this takes them. My prediction is like 25 minutes, which is quite long for a portal run. Alright, Calamity currently in Chamber 12. Zook also in Chamber 12. Yeah, it might be kind of hard to see what's going on, but I'll try to give my best explanation. Calamity currently trying to safe jump into a portal to fling him up to where he needs to be. Did he get it? Zook? What's Zook doing? Oh yeah, Zook's trying to find the portal surface first of all, and that's a good first step. Alright, does one fling, now he needs to fling high up as second portal surface. Oh, Calamity always got the cube. Goes for cube though. Yeah, you're on like a platform higher up than the button there. And you can throw the cube on the button, but it's very hard. Oh, Calamity gets it. Wow. Zook tries it as well. That one might have worked actually, but he didn't run to the door. Okay, Zook gives up on it. Probably a good idea. He has to put the cube on and then go down and fling up again. Calamity in Chamber 13 now. With a bit of a lead. A little bit ahead of Zook. Oh, Calamity's trying to save glitch. Alright. Portal is well placed. That's another one right there. That's good. Yep. Let's see if we can find these shots. He has just about... Okay. He has a little bit of think about it and goes, nope. That ain't it. Yeah. Save glitches are usually a bad idea in this. Because for most of them you need some sort of visual setup. And in this you see literally nothing. Except for like some buttons, doors, and elevators. And those usually don't help you. Alright, Zook. Oh yeah. Both? Yeah, Zook is a little bit ahead right now. Entering Chamber 14. This one should be kinda easy. This is just one simple jump. And Zook almost gets it. Slightly misses the platform there. Let's see, there he is. Gets it now. Calamity going for slightly easier strats, but gets it as well. Nice. Still pretty neck on neck, which is surprising. Because this category tends to... Oh wait, no, Calamity didn't get it, never mind. He keeps strafing in the wrong direction, which is understandable. Because you can't really see anything. Alright, there he is, that's the right direction. It is surprisingly close, given that if you just can't figure things out, it can take like a minute or two to kind of wrap your head around what you're going to do. Okay, Zook's having a think about what he's doing. He's going for casual. Getting the orb in there. This is Chamber 15, by the way. Oh, Calamity, good start there. Both in Chamber 15 now. Oh, Calamity's going for the seam shot through that little glass pane there. Alright, gets it. Bumps through a wall there that you can't see. But he did it. He doesn't quite know where he is. Both now at the same part. They were both looking at like the exact same thing there. That was pretty good. Let's see what they can... Okay, Calamity's trying to do the actual strat here. And gets it. Wow, that's nice. He flung over a little wall there, which you didn't see. It's quite hard in this when you can't see the wall. Alright, Zook flings over as well. Nice. Calamity now ahead. Yeah, this is a meme category that both of these decided to do for this race. Namely LSD%, which has everything untextured. So it looks like this. In case you want to check out the leaderboards or any other meme categories, by the way, I can drop you guys the link for the leaderboards for all of those, by the way, the category extensions. Calamity now in Chamber 16 decides to do the save glitch. This might just work, because a lot of these shots use the door as a visual setup, and you can see the door, you just can't see the wall. That one might have worked. Close enough, gets shot a little. Oh yeah, let me give you the link to the category extensions leaderboards.
designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the
yeah, both in Chamber 16 now. Zook also trying the safe glitch. Having a bit of a hard time there. Calamity probably doesn't quite know where he is, because all he sees is turrets everywhere. Yeah, he lost his orientation. See if Zook can get the safe glitch in the meantime. He landed somewhere. Oh, he's at the elevator. Okay, Zook did it. Zook's done with 16. Calamity still doesn't quite know where he is. Alright, loads back a save now, he knows where he is. Probably a good choice.
Apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the
up 16. Alright.
inconvenience
We're running out of time here a little bit. So I'm gonna instruct these to switch back to normal once they're in chamber 18, which is the next one for Zook and the 2 chambers ahead for Calamity. And the ending would take them quite a decent while. So I'm just gonna call it here.
It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. Who's there?
Calamity's asking if you can already switch now. Zook's trying to do 18. Let's see if he got the memo for switching back to normal. Alright, looks like he did. He's trying to remember the command. Alright, Zook's back to normal. Alright, so he should finish within a few minutes now. Calamity, doing something? Which chamber is he at? 16 still, I think? Oh yeah, he's trying to do the portal bump through that wall. Okay, he got the portal bump. Just holding that. Get killed. Having a bit of a hard time there. Alright. Zoom back to normal. Oh yeah, just remember I also have another commentary in 10 minutes. So good thing that we're wrapping this one up. Well, I put changing at the start of chamber 18. And I guess, well, Zook did play chamber 17 in this mode, so I guess it would be kind of unfair. So we're letting Calamity just roam free. I think he's at the end there, actually. Is that the end of chamber 16? Oh yeah, he did it. Okay. So now he has to only do chamber 17 in this, and then you can switch. If Zook wins its 3rd game. You're right. Good question. I guess we can figure this out off speed gaming then. My guess is they'll probably do a race in some other stream or off stream or whatever to settle that 3rd one. Whatever. They'll find a solution. But this will be the last race for this stream right now. Because right after this we have, where's my schedule? We got a Celeste race coming up after this one. We don't want to delay that. You know who's playing in that? TGH. Very exciting. Calamity's actually doing a good job in 17 there. Pumping through that wall with the companion cube. Yeah, Calamity can switch back to normal in a second as well.
Cannot accompany you for the rest of the test and, unfortunately, must be euthanized. Please escort your companion cube to the... You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than any test subject on record. Congratulations.
Alright, Zook finishing up EOO there. Calamity just got done with 18, I assume, since he's back to normal. Right? Okay, he's doing some commands. Okay, yeah, now. Calamity now entering 18, okay. Yeah, this is pretty much in the bag for Zook. Only 2 more maps left for him. See, this is how fast it can go if you can actually see walls and stuff. This is why you don't play meme categories that you've never played when you're on a 1-hour time constraints. I should have thought of that. And these two should have probably also thought of that, but... eh.
Well done.
Can't think of everything, am I right? Alright, Zook with a nice one there.
Electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center Electrical Safety Seminar.
Alright, Zook into the GLaDOS fight here. Oh, they both have pretty similar loading times apparently. Their timers are still pretty much synced. Calamity entering 19.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center
And Zook finishing up, but
require both hands.
sounds like Zook is forfeiting. Series to Calamity.
Be empty before any
Zook finished at a 12:01. I guess I'll just give him the point there for now. And yeah. So it looks like Zook forfeit, so Calamity's actually the winner. That's a good one. That means minutes. Oh, it's just disconnecting me for a second. Okay. Yeah, looks like we are done here then. We only played 2 games because we ran out of time, but Zook forfeits, which I guess is fair enough. Calamity won the first one, and that was pretty fair and square. The second one was a little So yeah, let's give Calamity like 2 more minutes to finish this, and then we'll call it here. I'll wrap it up in the meantime while we watch Calamity do the last 3 maps here. So here are the links for runners and me. We should have followed those runners. They did their best. Yeah. Alright, Calamity going through there. Yeah. After this, we'll have a Celeste race right here, which is, let's see who's playing. Psyched versus TGH. That's exciting. We got loads of other stuff as well on the other streams. So be sure to check those out. There's also another portal race happening. 4 people as well, actually, on Speed Gaming 4 in any second, and I'll also be commentating that, so I'll have to make a quick switch there in a second. And so yeah, let's watch Calamity finish up here, and then we can switch right over to Celeste over here. Oh, Zook's got 2 more maps still. Alright.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back, or I will.
Pull us through. This is actually the stuff that both of them did in Minecraft earlier. Nice to see it with actually seeing stuff. Vent jump, gets it first try this time. Nice. onto the last map. Doesn't quite hit the map load trigger. Let's see where his last save is. Better be close. Close enough. Has to get the shot to the fan again. Good enough. Alright, last map. Come on. Give it up for Calamity. Last map. He's gonna do this. Goes for the AAGs. Okay, this should take like 40 seconds if he plays it well. Alright, gets the first one. Nice. Lovely. Here comes number 2. Yeets. Not quite. Yeet. That's number 2. Right, shoots gliders. And turret falls over. Close enough. Try that one again. Alright, carefully, gently places the turret down.
Despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
Well, both of them forfeit the rounds. I guess we'll figure that out any minute.
Isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5.
Alright, Calamity's done, so let's call it there to quickly get the other stuff on this channel going on. We got Celeste going on, we got more postal races, check the schedule stuff, follow the runners. Have a good night, everyone. See ya.